That was rough, man. I love Florida, I really do, but man, this one was pretty bad for me personally. I was really confident going into the race. Felt good. Got the lead pretty early through that first lap. Got a second place hole shot, best one so far. So we were pushing really good. Me and Cody were running good. I got the lead, and I knew I had to throw it down. So I started throwing it down. Felt really good. Did good that second lap. The end of the second lap, we pit. Oh, my bad. We pit, and then I hit a bottleneck over here, and I lose that lead. I just tried so hard to get, and I lost the lead. And then we come to the finish, and then there was a major bottleneck right here. Then nowhere we could go. I tried to find the line. I couldn't find the line. Cody ended up getting around me, so I was following him for the past couple laps. He decided to hit that last lap, and I tried to bring it home easy, but it wasn't easy. We crashed the last lap. We went to let go 3 times the last lap. Got really lucky today, but happy to take a win, honestly, really am.
It's close, dude. It's close. Got a good day. Me and Brand both had our issues today running out front 1 and 2. I think the last 2 laps we pretty much were bumper to bumper the whole time. His quad was going into limp mode. Anytime my quad looked at water, it was cutting out. So we both had our issues today. Both had a couple get-offs, but Brand got better than me today, and 1-2 for both of us. Going to round 3 should be good.
Well, I rode a four-wheeler last at round 11 of last year. Probably put about 3 hours on a dirt bike since then. I chased Stella around on her little bicycle a lot. So there's some running there, but no, other than that, pretty much just came out to have some fun. It worked out all right. So I had a blast. I really did. Track was tough. Wasn't much passing. I got really screwed by some lappers today, but honest to God, came out here to have some fun. Didn't even really. I mean, I did want to be on the podium, and I expected to be on the podium, but it didn't really matter. Came out here to play, and I had a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm pumped.
That one I had to work for. Wasn't as easy as last year, but it got really rough out there, and and the muddy sections were muddy, and they were deep, and bottoming out, and just everything it had to get through it. But I'm happy I don't have to go another lap. Sorry, Alex. Kate got the whole shot. She was out front. I was trying to get around her and make a clean pass, and there was a couple times I tried, and she had the slight advantage, and I was finally able to get her in the water, and then I actually passed her and Chloe in the water. But there's like split lines out there, but unless you're significantly faster or balls to the wall, I mean, you're not making the pass. But it's deep sand, it's loose sand, it's tight sand, it's hard packed sand, but you just have to try to be a second faster than everyone else out there. And me and Chloe battled the whole last 2 laps because she was out front second to last, and then I made a pass in the water hole, got her, and then she was behind me the whole last lap, and unfortunately she broke on the last. But it was a battle. It was fun.
New goofing. Genuine ostrich.
3 payments. I feel great. Happy to be here. About to go check into the torture chamber for a couple hours. So wish us luck and everybody else out there for us. So it's rough. It's tough. You got to have grit, and last lap always sucks no matter what.
The Gator mentally is out towards where the finish is, right? Where all that swampy, nasty shit is. But yeah, this Gator likes his hot rocks and nice sandy beaches, if you know what I mean.
I think it's going to be different than normal. Which I didn't race here last year because I was sick, but I think it'll be a little bit different than we're used to. It's a little more wet, but it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
You gotta have a pep in your step here because it gets brutal, but you just gotta keep yourself motivated. You know what I mean? So see how it goes.
Let's get it, baby!
Oh, come on, that's subpar. Let's not even front. That was weak. We can do a heck of a lot better than that. This is where it's at in the entire country. You're here right now. So I'm gonna ask you one more time. Are you ready to go? GNCC Racing! Seconds for row number 1, the XC1 Pro. Bang, and we're off. Oh, look at the drive by the Bidwell Bullet. Right up front, he said, I've not had a whole shot in so long, and today's not going to be that day either, as the 7-2-3 of Walker Fowler grabs the kill shot and the early lead in this one with the Bidwell Bullet hot on his heels. Here we go. Bryson Neal, absolutely sensational win number 2 of the 2024 season, and stays perfect through 2 rounds of racing. And now he can start resting for the short week in between now and Georgia.
Oh, that is far from the truth. I did not feel comfy out there all day long. I got a really good start. You know, that start was definitely 180 from last weekend. On lap 1, we was rolling good with Walker, and my stabilizer, haven't had one of these fail in years. And man, it tightened up so hard where it was so stiff, and it just made me just ride timid. I wasn't confident because I couldn't hardly control the bike. I couldn't really manhandle it like I wanted to, coming out of the corners and turning the berms and all the tight sections. It was really, wearing me out, and it was didn't really feel comfy all day, but we was able to get the job done. That's what matters the most, and we're just pumped. Track was gnarly, really gnarly. The track was so rough. It got way deeper, way muddier than I thought it'd be. I thought going into the weekend it was going to be just like, normal wild hog racing here, but it got pretty dang deep in a lot of places, made it really hard.
It's tough. Yeah, just the second lap, I pumped up, and I almost led a lap. I was so excited to maybe lead a lap, but I missed the candy cane placards we have to go between right before the finish line. So Bryson and I both turned around, but he noticed it before me, and was able to lead the flag to flag basically. And I latched on for a couple miles, but I ultimately made a bobble. I got stuck on top of one of the great big sand berms, had to go off the track, turn around, come back, and that was the 20 seconds that I, battled all race, kind of the seesaw. And then the last lap, coming into the finish line section, I got in an A-class battle, and they thought I was part of their battle, and I lost like 20 seconds and 10 feet. They were all smashed into each other, and I was like, I just need to get to the finish line. I don't want to be a part of this. So, it should have been probably 25, 30, but ended up being 47 at the end. But Bryson rode a good race, and I'm happy with how I rode. So, on to the next one.
Oh boy, where do I start? Start was good, better, not great. That can still be better. Man, it was rough. I had a big practice crash Tuesday, and I couldn't walk like I said. And from then I knew it was going to be a salvage mission today, especially coming into the roughest race of the year. Not ideal, but I made it through. I was able to turn it on last lap, and I wasn't closing on the front two, and I was like, you know what? Let's just ride our own race, not throw away a podium for the goal. And hey, it's good. Still more sauce, You know, not exactly what I wanted. Conditions, you know, the way they were, I'll take it. You know, I'll take it, regroup in a week. You know, I've only got 7 days till I have to do it again, so that's sick. Massive shout out to my boy Braxton. You know, I heard he won today. I'm stoked for him. He's came down to my house a ton this winter, and you know what? Kudos to him. I'm glad to have somebody like that to ride with.
It's awkward to smile if you don't have some fans cheering. Make a little noise. This is your XC1 Pro podium here from the Moose Racing Wild Boar GNCC. That's what I'm talking about. Bottles popping and we're spraying here from the Moose Racing Wild Boar GNCC.